So here let's understand what is mean variable, because if you are not understand what is mean variable in any programming language like Java, C, Python, okay, you are not able to understand a simple program. So look here, if you Google what is variable, even in C, in Java, so same. Variable is nothing, is simply nothing. See this word, variable is nothing but a name given to a storage area that our program can be manipulated. It means that only a name given to our program is only a storage. Okay, now let's consider an example here. Okay, look here, there is a type in. So here is my variable name. It can be any name, right? I can put here B. Ngalaban bo no kerteng na kabenta u integer la day int la ne B. Kemut ka type jong ne integer, kemut ka B, kemut ka size jong u kalaban long R la ne sao kumba phila pule yaki primitive data type. C. Same here. You already, if you know what is primitive data type, there is char, in, double, float. For that reason, just understand this is just a name, but when you assign with this integer and with this name, okay, it means that you are able to store with a size 4 byte or 2 byte. You can store here. So let's consider example of water. You know a water, you want to drink a water, but you need a cloth, right? What type of cloth? That is depend from our program. We can drink a water using a bottle also, right? It's depend from the type. And even here we declare integer. Now with the help of class, then we can store a water. In another example, here is like our storage, like a memory card, right? So on memory card we can store music, image, different type, but sometimes here we are able to store only this integer because we are not declare many types here. But consider if you don't have a memory card, you are not able to store a music or a video in your phone. So for that reason, even in program also we need this memory. We need to initialize this integer with a name variable B or with a name variable A. And here, look here carefully, you need to understand why we use semicolon on every line. Sometimes we are not using, let's suppose if you use a control statement like for loop and if statement, we never use this semicolon. What does mean this semicolon? Why we want to use this semicolon? This semicolon, it means that you terminate the line, it end, okay, it terminate this line, it end this line. It means that until unless you call this variable, you are not able to use again this line. So look here, here is our main method. If you close a semicolon here, right, it means that inside this method is useless. Main don't know what is there because you already close. And look here also, we close this statement. Whenever we close, it means it ends here only, right? We never print anything else. So for that reason, we need this semicolon. So consider another example. If I write here for loop, okay, let's write here a equals 0, okay, a less than 10, and let's increment our loop I plus plus. And we never have semicolon here. Why? Yes, there is in case we want a semicolon, okay, but if you want to process here to print a 10 line, no, sorry, because I call a, then I use to a here only. If you only declare integer I, if you plus c, why I put comma? This is not terminate, this same type, okay. Why I use together a and I here? It means same type with integer and a. Now are possible, still not terminated. If I want to add another name of variable, so if same type, yes, I can put a comma. But if you change the type, okay, then let's suppose you want car, okay, car with a name B or with a name only, then you put a size. So then like this it possible, like this it possible, okay. But if here you call it a comma car, here is not possible. You need to close this in. After that, then you are not possible to use car, float, okay. But consider here, if I need to print now, if I need to print 10 lines inside a for loop, it will print me 10 lines. It will check this a until unless this return false, it will print 10 lines. But it will start, let's see here, print F. Okay, now let me close this line with the help of this semicolon. Then our statement also is always with double quote. Why? Because whatever you write here, it compiler never care. Okay, compiler tip ka ai ka ba phirai jang ne print ba napang nam jo ai iro ya phi chisen ba philabo ya kini ke double quote no hello. So let's see here. Let me compile this program. Okay, let me run now. You'll see it print 10 times this hello because it print in the same line. Why it print on the same line? Because no slash n here. So if I assign this backslash n and no I need to compile again, then run. You'll see here is hello. It start from this 0 because this 0 come from this print. Okay, why it print 0? Because as of now I didn't assign any value. Ngampat bu kano ka amo ka number nagabenta new a la ni ka walid shipel kumut mental dang assign shipel kumut how new a kan print shipel mo ti nakata ka daw pia iba ka print by default ini integer the value is 0 by default. Mental ada pibo shipel la ni pibo way pibo armon andala print kumut kan print ya tahu number ti menta punya iba ladang compile kini ke program. Look here, when I compile you see here 10 it print, but before is 0. Now let's see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 line, right? 10 line. But here if you assign here a will start from 1, then it will print only 9 line. Okay, only 9. If you want 10, then you need to put here 11, then it will print 10. But if you start from 0, then if you put here 10, that it will be print 10 line. So this is the help of for loop. It loop until unless the condition is false. If check is true, then it will increment. And here also no semicolon. We never use a semicolon. Okay, when you understand this, okay, why I use a, I can use I also here now because I already declare here. If you change here I also, no problem, because we already declare I. But look here, never use this, never mix a variable here until unless it depends from the need of the program. Then you can plus and minus like J also here. But as of now, just think here we are not close this. If we close here, it means that let's see there is a error or no error in this program. Let me compile. You'll see no error. Okay, but this loop is useless. Okay, this loop is useless because I close this loop with this line only. No need this one. So when I run this, you'll see here it print only 1 because it never loop, right? So in order, if I want that loop, then remove that, then you will see it loop 10 line. So I hope you understand what is mean this variable. We need to store something, right? So it's possible to print the value of this. If you assign a value, how much liter water you want. Let's suppose this is a water, 10 liter water, right? Then we print that 10 liter water. So where we store? In the class. What type we store? In the type class or in the type bottle with this type integer. Now what nom sing thuộc bậc class habang ni pendan kam ban store yaw no value ni pendan kam bat ka type ke ka type dei uklong ne dei ka class na ta ga daw hak programming ro ni don ek ta ke data type integer double float ka ya menta nga declare ke int kamut integer ba pin sing thuộc ba kamut ngi shu short form hang ne int phi menta ngala print hang ne 10 kamut ndang ngala print hang ne 10 han rai la dang ngambu yaw ne 10 kamut by default here is 0, and here is I also by default is 0, and here I just increment this I, then till 10 they will print this 10 line. But remember, never close. If you use a if or a for loop, while loop, never close your loop, then it will work. If you close also, no problem, no error, then it will be loop is useless. So we'll see on next video more program. You'll understand more how program work in both C and Java, then you'll understand more. So I hope this video will help you. Thank you.